Imagine this scenario: a submarine, carrying a crew of sailors, experiences a catastrophic failure 3,000 feet beneath the surface of the ocean. In an instant, the crew is trapped in complete darkness, with the temperature dropping rapidly and oxygen supplies running dangerously low. The pressure from the crushing depths holds the hatch firmly shut. Even if they could open it, the intense water pressure at this depth would be fatal. They are completely helpless and isolated, with only one hope: rescue from above. While such situations are extremely rare, when they do occur, deep-sea rescue becomes one of the most critical and perilous operations in the world. The entire rescue operation is a race against time and nature, as every second counts. Fortunately, deep-sea rescues are not frequent. However, the technology and training required to carry out such operations are sophisticated, and only a handful of countries in the world are capable of mounting a successful rescue mission. In this video, we will take you behind the scenes of deep-sea rescue operations, exploring the history of these daring missions, the incredible advancements in technology that have made them possible, the extreme training exercises that ensure crews are always ready for the impossible, and the global efforts underway to prevent submarine disasters in the future. The birth of deep-sea rescue. The Squalus incident. The story of modern deep-sea rescue begins in 1939, when the U.S. Navy's submarine Squalus sank off the coast of New England during a routine test dive. The submarine sank to a depth of 250 feet, and the crew was trapped. Back then, submarines were a relatively new technology, and there was little understanding of how to rescue people from a disabled submarine at such depths. The general consensus was that a sinking submarine meant certain death. This grim belief was shattered when Swede Momsen, a Navy submarine expert, came up with an ingenious plan to save the crew: the diving bell. The diving bell was a device designed to carry rescuers down to the sunken submarine in an airtight pocket of oxygen. This bell-shaped structure, attached to a heavy platform, descended with great precision. The rescue team used the bell to reach the Squalus and performed a heroic operation, saving all 33 crew members over a span of 39 grueling hours. Momsen's brilliant work not only saved lives but also laid the foundation for modern deep-sea rescue techniques. In addition to the diving bell, Momsen also invented the Momsen lung, a breathing device that allowed submariners to safely ascend from deep depths. The Momsen lung enabled the submariner to slowly breathe in oxygen while exhaling air, which was then recycled and filtered. This invention would become a staple in submarine rescue operations for years to come. The tragedy of the Thresher and Scorpion. A wake-up call for the Navy. Despite the early success of deep-sea rescues, it wasn't until the 1960s that the U.S. Navy would face another, even more sobering test of its rescue capabilities. In 1963, the U.S. Navy's Thresher submarine sank at a depth of 8,400 feet, and just 5 years later, the Scorpion met a similar fate. Tragically, all personnel aboard both submarines perished, sparking outrage and a deep sense of urgency within the Navy. These two disasters highlighted the urgent need for dedicated rescue technology and a more advanced response system. In response, the Navy began investing heavily in the development of new deep-sea rescue systems. In 1964, the Navy initiated the Deep Submergence Systems Project, DSSP, which sought to create specialized vehicles capable of reaching sunken submarines and bringing the crew to safety. By 1971, the Navy had developed the Mystic and Avalon, two Deep Submergence Rescue Vehicles, DSRVs. These vehicles were capable of diving to depths of 5,000 feet, far deeper than any previous technology. The Mystic and Avalon were equipped with advanced sonar, radar, and video systems that allowed them to locate, assess, and assist with submarine rescues. While Avalon has been retired, Mystic remains an active part of the Navy's deep-sea rescue fleet, ready to be deployed at a moment's notice anywhere in the world. The rise of modern rescue technology today. Deep-sea rescue operations rely on a range of advanced technologies that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. Remote-operated vehicles, ROVs, which are robotic underwater machines, are among the most important tools in modern rescue missions. These devices are equipped with cameras, robotic arms, and other specialized tools to aid in rescue efforts. ROVs can be deployed to assess the situation, inspect a disabled submarine, and even perform critical tasks like cutting free entangled submarines or towing them to the surface. Another game-changing piece of technology is the atmospheric diving suit, ADS. This hard-shelled suit can withstand pressures at depths of up to 2,000 feet, providing divers with the ability to work directly on the sunken submarine. Unlike traditional diving gear, which requires decompression during ascent, the ADS keeps the diver at a constant pressure, allowing them to ascend quickly without risking the bends. Divers inside the adze can provide life support to trapped sailors, inspect the submarine's hull, and prepare for the arrival of rescue chambers. Submarine Rescue Chambers, SRCs, are another essential tool in modern rescue missions. These chambers are metal pods designed to be attached to a disabled submarine, where they form an airtight seal. Once sealed inside, the chamber is lifted back to the surface at a safe rate, allowing the crew to exit and return to safety. Similarly, transportable recompression chamber systems, TRCS, are used to evacuate crew members from extreme depths and provide necessary medical attention during ascent. One of the newest developments in deep-sea rescue technology is the Emergency Evacuation Hyperbaric Stretcher, EEHS. These portable, collapsible one-man chambers provide a way to transport individuals in need of urgent care in a pressurized environment. The EES was even used in the rescue of trapped miners in Pennsylvania in 2002, where the technology helped safely evacuate miners from depths similar to those found in submarine disasters. The Sorbet Royal, a global training exercise for submarine rescues. Training for deep-sea rescues is intense, requiring a level of preparation that is nothing short of extraordinary. One of the most important training exercises is Sorbet Royal, a NATO-sponsored event that takes place every 3 years. The event gathers rescue teams from around the world to simulate real-life submarine rescues. Teams of divers, submariners, and rescue personnel from over 20 countries come together to test their equipment, refine their techniques, and work in multinational teams. During the 2005 Sorbet Royal exercise in Italy, the complexity of the scenarios increased significantly, with several submarines being intentionally sunk at depths of several hundred feet. The exercise involved multiple countries working together to execute the rescues. The goal was to create scenarios as close to real life as possible, to ensure that any rescue operation, whether international or national, could be executed with precision. The event underscored the importance of international cooperation in deep-sea rescue efforts, as no one country could handle all the risks alone. The continuing global effort, preventing submarine disasters. As we continue to make technological advancements, efforts to prevent submarine disasters are just as important as rescue missions themselves. One of the key initiatives is the International Submarine Escape and Rescue Liaison Office, ISMERLO, which was created in 2005 to coordinate global rescue efforts. ISMERLO acts as a central hub for deep-sea rescue operations, ensuring that countries can respond quickly to any submarine disaster, no matter where it occurs. In addition to ISMERLO, NATO has been working on the NATO Submarine Rescue System, NSRS, which is designed to provide faster response times and more efficient rescue operations. This system, developed by countries including France, Norway, and the United Kingdom, can accommodate up to 72 crew members at a time, more than double the capacity of the U.S. Navy's DSRVs. The NSRS is capable of operating at depths of 2,000 feet and can be transported by air to any location in the world within 72 hours. Conclusion: the fight to save lives below the surface. Deep-sea submarine rescue operations are a blend of human ingenuity, technological prowess, and international collaboration. While we hope that these extraordinary rescue efforts are never needed, the reality is that they play a vital role in ensuring the safety of submariners worldwide. With ongoing innovations in technology, continued international cooperation, and rigorous training, we are more prepared than ever to respond to deep-sea emergencies. Every advancement in deep-sea rescue not only increases the chances of saving lives but also showcases the incredible resilience and dedication of those who work tirelessly to ensure that submariners trapped beneath the waves are never beyond rescue.